Hey, HCG family, it's Mimi. And, well, I've changed my mind. That's what I've done. I've changed my mind this time. And I tell you what, I hadn't weighed in a couple of days. And when I had decided that I was going to go ahead and go into phase 3, here I hadn't weighed, let's see, I didn't weigh the 22nd, I didn't weigh the 23rd. The 24th, of course you have to take your, your last injection or last dose weight. Well, guess what? January the 21st, when I weighed, I was 203.4. January the 24th, when I weighed for my last dose weight, 203.4. Kind of freaky. So I said, okay, that's just the way it's got to be. Not going to fight it. And so anyway, so I didn't take, yesterday I took a dose in the morning, and I already told you the day before that too, I was just, like hungry. So I know that the dose is, was losing its, I know the HCG was losing its strength. So, I mean, I had it from a long time ago. So I probably had it, for about a year. So it was losing its strength. So I was starting to get hungry, and before I was, I was fine just eating one meal a day. And, well, that started changing. So, my brain started thinking about food. I mean, literally, I was thinking about, okay, what am I going to eat? As soon as I get into phase 3, what am I going to offer up to myself and try not to go overboard, not going overboard. So anyway, when I got up this morning, I weighed myself, and I was 202.6. So I thought, I can't just go into phase 3 and maintain that weight in 200 when I'm so close to getting out of the 200s. Now, excuse me. So I thought, okay, I don't have to do, 14 days. With the mixture usually makes it enough for 15 days. It's mixed for 15 days, but of course it doesn't last that long. I think I got about 13 days out of it. So, I talked it over with my husband, and I'm like, because I get dead set and I say things, and, I go as far as almost, I like chisel stuff in stone, and, that's not good for us to do. And like Mama Clock said, me, I like to switch it up a little bit. I change my mind. So I decided to do that, and if I want to go 5 days, if I want to go 6 days, 7 days, if I want to go ahead and go 13 more days or whatever, that's fine. So anyway, he mixed some new up, and what I got this last time was the pre-mixed. I got the pre-mixed kind, and which already comes with the solution with the HCG, and I just used the solution that comes with it, and then I just fill out the rest of it with colloidal silver. So it works for me, and I'm good with that, and so I don't have any problems with it. But anyway, so from what I heard on Yahoo, I think HCG, I kind of asked, because here I got this because they were out of the other, and I thought, oh no, and then people are saying, well, it might not, lose its potency because it's already pre-mixed, and so I thought, well, if it does, it does. I can't sew it. So I mixed it up, and I checked it, and I mean, it didn't take no time. I know you guys can see this. I mean, no time. I mean, this here that lets you know about the 2 minutes, that the 2 minutes is up, for this had already turned like that in just seconds. So I was very, 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 very grateful for that. So I just took it because I finally decided what I was going to do, and so I just took it. So hopefully might go however long. I don't know for sure. So I would like to get out of the 200s, and but we'll see. I'm hoping. I'm still wanting to stick with the not weighing and not checking in. And that might be a little bit hard because I'm so close to getting to the 90s that, you know, to keep my butt off of the scale. And, but we'll see. That's my goal, is to kind of keep going with the hunger thing. And actually I woke up this morning, which I didn't take a dose last night. I took that morning dose. Last night I was a little bit hungry, but I didn't eat. So I got up this morning and I was surprised that I wasn't hungry because, you know, I'm figuring the HCG was already getting pretty weak and I was starting to get hungry, but I wasn't. So maybe that was a sign, you know, no, you're supposed to stay on it, you know, give it a few more days. And as long as my body is, you know, cooperating. So anyway, I was just going to check in and let you know what was going on, and we'll see what happens tomorrow when you're not reporting your weight. I did finally get my book, Weight Loss Apocalypse, and so I just I actually skipped to the back because I was going into phase 3, so I was kind of curious about what Robin had to say about phase 3 and about not weighing yourself, when the protocol had stated that, you know, you have to weigh yourself for your hypothalamus. You can't go 2 pounds over or under. So I was like, well, man, how can you do that without weighing yourself? So she didn't go into any detail at all about phase 3 in the book. Maybe that will be in part 2. I don't know. But anyway, I did message her and I did ask her about it, and she still holds to the same as within phase 2, you know, if you're, you know, eating right, don't weigh yourself, you know, learn how to listen to hunger. So my plan was to go ahead and like maybe weigh myself every day for the first week so I can kind of get an idea, because you're going to be eating, it seems like you're going to be eating a whole lot more calories for sure, you know. I know the last time, and I know the last time I did that, it's going to stop. It's not going to stop ringing. The last time I did that, when I came out of, after the HCG got off, I had a craving for meat. I mean, I fried a big thing of salmon in a skillet with butter, and I wolfed it down, and I didn't gain nothing. So, well, probably going to have to get that. Talk to y'all later. Love you. Big hug for HCG family.